Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and as always, I am so grateful that you are here with me this week. Okay, so we are here for the last and final episode of Back to Basics Energy Edition. With the month of September, it always brings that New Year energy, and just wanted to tap into that reset and get everybody focused and back in their routines and all that jazz. So if you are just joining us today for your first episode and are interested, you might want to go back 4 episodes. The first episode in this series was all about rituals and routines. The second episode in the series was about meditation and breath work. And then the third episode was about vision. And then the fourth was about movement, if I remember that off the top of my head in the right order. But those are the episodes that you have missed. So if you want to get back into your routine cycle, then this is what you need to go back and check out. Today, we are talking about action and the different types of action that you can take. One of the things that people think about when they first hear the word action, they think of like a checklist that they've got to do this, 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 and this, and then the action will be great. Or like the results will come and get them where they wanted. If you do A, then B, then C, you will get the result that you want. But that's not the action that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the action that you need to tap in to your masculine energy and add more things to your plate, that you're not doing enough, that you need to do more to call in the dream clients that you're wanting. That is not the vibe we are going for here. The action that we are talking about is kind of a two-parter. There is action number 1 is your inspired action. This is where you tap in to your intuitive nudges and follow those longing messages from your heart. That is the action that we are talking about. So, how do you tap into your intuitive nudges? First off, we can take you through a series of journaling questions. And as you begin to tap into your intuition in this way, the answers become quicker and more instantaneous. So it doesn't always take as long of a process. First thing you need to get clear about is what you want. How do you want your life to look? How do you want your life to feel? What do you want? That is the first step. Then figuring out how this is going to change your life. List out all the ways that this is going to change your life. then how is it going to change other people's lives? So other people can include your family, your clients, the people of your client's family, like the whole big picture. And then what do you need? What action do you need to take? That is the fourth question that you need to do. Once you just allow yourself to sit and listen, write down everything that comes to mind. There will be something on the list that you write out that will jump more to you. Do that thing. Now, this is one of the things, the next piece of the action that is more of an energetic action piece is noticing when your blocks come up. For me, when my mindset and my beliefs really start to take a stranglehold on me, I can't do anything. It's almost as if a paralysis, so to speak, comes over me and consumes my being. And I can't focus on taking those inspired action steps. But what I do know to be true is that these moments pass. They are here for a reason, and these are the moments of action that I can get caught up in. And it seems funny because it's in these moments when the paralysis sets in and I can't focus on anything. This is when I need to take action and go inward. I need to take action and discover my blocks. I need to take action and remove the energy from my body. I need to take action and get to the root of what is causing this and what is stopping me. And 9 times out of 10, it's been working with my money mindset and also just tapping into the fears of not achieving what I want. This is like personally how it goes for me. So yours might be slightly different, but I get caught up and I've just kind of come out of this paralysis. And what I did was I took action and I gave myself space and permission. Space and permission to feel the feelings that I was experiencing. And giving myself permission to have the space to allow this to move through me. So this is how I move through it. And there was a shift, and it happened so subtly that I was able to dive deeper. I've been doing some more learning on my energetics and understanding my emotions. And one of the things that I realized was that when I get into these paralysis, I am actually reacting to the circumstances that life throws at me. So instead of living in the flow of energy and feeling that connection, I was reacting to the circumstances. If it didn't go the way I wanted, then I would react and get disappointed. And then I'd be like, well, why bother? It's not working anyway. This is how my brain works in a lot of situations, actually. So for me, I take the action inwards, and I know that I have the power within me to shift and move these pieces let them go, help to release them and complete this cycle that we are in. And I know that this lifetime, we are here for a journey. And every time that we get caught up in these moments, it is bringing us deeper into our evolution. It is bringing us deeper into the connection to our higher level self. So we can choose to look at our moments of paralysis, our moments of in almost the moments of paralysis can seem to the outside eye as in like inaction, that you're not doing anything. But I give myself that space. And I think that's part of my projector energy. If you are familiar with human design, I am a projector and I need these moments of rest. So it actually, for me, helps to bring things closer. I'm able to get clearer, I'm able to get deeper, and that is the power that is within me. So when you are working on yourself and you find yourself having these moments of paralysis, this is my superpower. I go to the root cause of what's going on for you. And we dive deep in removing these blocks and these things. So, all that to say that sometimes what we think can be inaction is actually action because you are honoring yourself and where you are at. This is a very slippery slope as well, because you can slip so far down. Like, you can convince yourself that the slippery slope isn't that you're just working on yourself and you never get back up. Oh gosh, sorry. My dog, I just saw that he had jumped up on the desk behind me and he just had his neuter yesterday. So he shouldn't be jumping up on the desk. I I swear I'm not sure, like he's not down and out and it's been one day. So this might be interesting and we will send him all the healing vibes so that he doesn't injure himself, but you hear of these moments. Anyway, there's a random story about my dog. But um it's in these moments that you can go down the very slippery slope and convince yourself that it's still working even though it's not. So being aware of what's going on within you, being aware of how you operate, that is the action within the inaction. Yeah, this might sound like a very confusing explanation of action, but I know that it is going to land in your energetic realm exactly as you are meant to hear it. And that is the beauty of this. It's not so much about what I say, it's about the energetic connection that we have when you are listening to this podcast. I'm very much a believer that when you are connecting to this podcast episode, you are connecting to the energy that I am putting forth for this episode. All right. That is a wrap on our Back to Basics Energy Edition. If you missed the first 4 episodes, go back and catch those. They are juicy. And if you are looking for help to deepen your connection to yourself, to clear your blocks so that you can really allow your self to explode in your business and in your life, then there are spots open in the Vortex, and I would love to have you here. So if you have any questions, send me a DM on Instagram and let's get chatting. I would love to answer anything that you have. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will chat with you again next week. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley and Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.